future doesn't have to be overwhelming. Call me, Craig Federline at CF Legal. I can help you protect what matters most, your family, your assets, and your peace of mind. Whether you need a will, a trust, or help navigating probate.
Welcome to our YouTube live stream on a Tuesday, 16th of June, middle of the Foxhole Morning Show, and we will take you behind the scenes to show you what's going on there with Johnny Burke, Steph Barber, and today Melissa Hager. Spend some time chatting with you during the music and the commercials. Carve out some time for a crossword puzzle, which we started yesterday and are doing well in terms of making progress. So we're getting ready for everybody to team up on another successful day there. On the team today are Tina and Rachel and Boss Lady and Linda and Eric, and there will be more to follow. Welcome all.
Everything would adapt for your comfort. Because as your life changes and your body changes, Sleep Number mattresses adapt and shift to give you personalized comfort night after night. And right now, new mattresses start at $1,500.
Andrea has rejoined. Good morning again, Andrea.
To experience a whole new world of comfort, visit
On the sunshine of a Tuesday morning. Nice, calm, cool morning so far. It's not going to be very warm today, at least for those who like it being in the 80s or even close to, if not touching 90 like last week was. But it's still going to be very livable for the next day or so. Although we may get some rain tonight, today, late tonight, tomorrow, maybe Thursday. Jacko's not going to be pleased, but I mean, he likes snow better than he likes rain. Lazy lasagna ready for dinner tonight. You know, today is National Fudge Day. If you'd like to maybe figure out a way to cook a little bit of fudge into that lazy lasagna, that might work for you today. Weather is gorgeous, it is. And Rachel's dog, Eddie, would also rather be running and romping around in the snow than the rain. Something about that. Still a little bit slow in Grand Blanc Township at some point because of a crash at Saginaw Road and Baldwin Road. And at the moment, that's all to start to keep you off of schedule this morning. But throughout the day, as you're heading on your freeways or the surface streets from here to there, if you spot a crash or an unusual delay and you want to help your fellow motorists out, you can do that by calling us at 810-230-WRSR. Tell us what's going on that you're seeing. 810-230-9777. Be a traffic tipster on 103.9 The Fox.
For firing roadies or touring staff who were caught sneaking hamburgers while on the road with the hardcore vegan musician. But when McCartney's life was threatened ahead of a 2008 concert in Israel, he offered to act as McCartney's armed bodyguard, saying, quote, "It would be my pleasure to keep this legendary musical hero safe from terrorists and madmen and then buy him a nice dinner of tofu. I'm Dirty Harry with the ponytail, and I'm at Paul's service."
You know, you could start a quiz right now on the show and say, who are we talking about? And I think everybody would know.
I think they would, yes. We are celebrating a birthday today, so let's get into it. For John Falk of Flushing, it's Ted Nugent. Of course it is. Dirty Harry with the ponytail, with Working Hard, Playing Hard on 103.9 The Fox.
Yes, lazy lasagna, trying to get to the bottom of that. But it is made with ravioli and layered like lasagna. It is made with ravioli and is layered like lasagna. All right, what all do you put in other than ravioli? Is that it? That's the one ingredient? I mean, I've had lasagna with corn in it before. People called it lasagna. I guess that's what it was. I don't know. Yummy. Boss Lady kind of likes that. Okay. Well, it's a layer of sauce, the ravioli, and then a layer of cheese, and then you repeat that a couple times. So it's sauce, ravioli, cheese, sauce, ravioli, cheese, sauce, ravioli, cheese. Okay. That works. There's no way of being controversial like you can if you put like lettuce and tomato in a sandwich, and some people will put the lettuce against the bread, or maybe the tomato against the bread. You make the bread soggy and it feels like it's gone through a car wash. You're supposed to put that in between the layers of meat when you properly build a sandwich. So, okay. All right. Crossword puzzle coming up a little bit after the 8 o'clock news this morning as we continue on, get another one done today. You guys remember when Tickle Me Elmo was all the rage? And back when Black Friday really was a Black Friday, it was really more like a Black and Blue Friday if you went out in it to try to get your Christmas shopping done early and get those bargains, and you ended up black and blue because these people in the stores were just ravenous about getting some of the whatever the hot toys that particular year were. And one year was Tickle Me Elmo, and the elbows were high to make sure that they got it and you didn't. Remember those? Remember back in that day? Andrea says one of hubby's favorites, and I'm assuming he means the lasagna and not Tickle Me Elmo. Although I might be wrong about that. But Tickle Me Elmo is making a return. Bigger and badder than ever. As is Zane right now. Bigger and badder than ever. Coming in from South Africa. Coming in hot amidst all of his co-worker friends that he loves so much to be with there on a daily basis. But there's a company called Just Play that is launching an all-new Tickle Me Elmo Giggle Max. That's what it's called. Tickle Me Elmo Giggle Max. It is a supersized version of the original Tickle Me Elmo that was a big deal one year. It was a hot toy to have, and people ran out. Stores ran out everywhere. We were actually on the air back in the days when we did this at another radio station, taking calls from people who were out shopping around on Black Friday, and they had to really get one particular toy. That was in everybody's sights, and so the idea was if anybody else happened to see that toy at one of the other stores and realized that there were enough of them to go around, they would call the station, say, go over to this store because they've got them for you. If you'd like to get a Tickle Me Elmo or a Strawberry Shortcake or a My Little Pony or a G.I. Joe or a Gary Grenade, whatever they had that was the hot toy of the year, you could do that. Well, now, this thing is bigger and badder than ever, and it's called Tickle Me Elmo Giggle Max, and it's celebrating the 30th anniversary of the original. This is available for pre-orders now. It's expected to ship in early mid-July, way in time for Black Friday.
Ponytail, Mr. Ted Nugent.
You gotta love that description.
And it suits him, doesn't it?
It sure does.
John Falk is the person that I sat next to at the Mark Farner show
Right.
at the Capitol Theater in March. And we chatted through the whole show and kind of left as bosom buddies in a way. What?
Melissa she's got a dirty mind.
You just made me spit my morning coffee out.
You said bosom buddies, and she immediately had a spit take.
Well, I've been trying to be Steph's bosom buddy for 2 years, and at one concert, and this guy moves right in on my territory. Good grief.
All right, now, with the trivia question, the phone number you'll need is 810-230-9777. And I think that we'll give you the trivia question and then circle back around to the prizes, all right? Now, Ted Nugent covered a Beatles song for his 1979 solo album, State of Shock. What's the name of that Beatles tune?
I guess I don't know that.
I didn't know this either.
Yeah. 810-230-9777. If you care to take a stab at it. Oh.
Good Morning, the Fox. Do you know the name of that Beatles
they
song?
hung up.
Oh, of course they did.
So the signal is on delay, so he heard the question after you had already said it. Anyway, another guy just hung up, too. Same thing. 103.9 The Fox. Hello out there.
I want to tell you.
Yes, it's I Want to Tell You.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Written by George Harrison, who's on our phone this morning.
Hi, who's this?
John,
John, how are you?
I'm on top of the world.
Really? Okay.
You sound a little sarcastic, John.
I always sound that way.
Well, you want to go to the Tigers game? You want to go to the soccer? Or you want to go to get some food?
My brother's up from Florida. He's a big fan of the Tigers.
All right, what day do you think, John? We've got Saturday, June 20th, Sunday, June 21st. Those are afternoon games. And then Monday and Wednesday, June 22nd and June 24th, those are evening games at 6:40.
The earliest one, the 20th.
All right, well, just hold the line. We'll get that from
All
you
right.
out there.
Who just hooked you up with great seats to see the Tigers, John?
You did, of course.
103.9 The Fox is
103.9 The Fox. I got you.
There you go. All right, read the script the way we see it. Not all smart devices are created equal.
Okay. Okay, so it looks like Zane is looking for Pokemon cards from American McDonald's. Have they ever had Pokemon cards at McDonald's? We need to get some Pokemon cards for Zane from McDonald's. What if they come from somewhere else, Zane? Is there something about McDonald's that's special? Rachel's got a son who loves Pokemon. We know that now. And we also know how Boss Lady does this lasagna thing. Colby Jack cheese, and keep layering like that until you get 3 or 4 layers. Cover with foil back at 350 for about an hour. Take foil off, bake another 10 to 15 minutes. Linda thinks McDonald's toys suck. So if you want Pokemon cards from there, I don't know, it might not be the best, I guess. Now, Sheila's got an oldest granddaughter who also does the Pokemon thing. Again, McDonald's has them? Or no? Now, I know because Finland is the happiest country in the world, as reported by Rob Suko, we know that they have Pokemon cards at their McDonald's. Am I right? Am I right, Rob Suko? You have Pokemon cards at McDonald's in Finland? Finish up now that we've got the ingredients. Let about 20 minutes go before you cut into it. This lasagna made by Boss Lady. Max had them once. Pokemon cards. You do have them in Finland. See, that's why they're so happy. What do you do with Pokemon cards? Is those like trading cards? Are they like baseball cards? What exactly do you do with them? You just collect them and then that's it? Or do you trade with them? They do stink now. It's 13 Celsius in Finland right now. Okay, so you say they're limited. Zane says they're limited. Would be rare if you get them to South Africa from McDonald's in America. So then you could really, could do that. I see. Oh, you collect and trade them. Okay. All right, cool. That's neat. Do I know what the word Pokemon means? I don't. Is there a particular context that it's going to make it sound weird and kind of awkward, like when woke is used, or when hack is used, or when meh is used? Demon in your pocket. Pocket monsters. Oh, is that what that means? Pocket monsters. Pocket monsters. Okay. Again, I come here and I learn something every day, and that's one of them. One of the things we learn is the pocket monsters are called Pokemons. Okay. Did I get the email on Olaf's Tumblr? I have not seen that. Doesn't mean I haven't gotten it, but I haven't seen it yet. In Japan, the pocket monsters at the back of the cars is what that is. Can the saloon be tomorrow, Rob? So why do you want it tomorrow? The cleaning crew is in tomorrow, and they're doing a deep clean of it from last time you guys were here. It was necessary. So it's hard to open it until Thursday. Oh, because it's your birthday tomorrow. Ah, okay. Rob Suka's birthday is tomorrow. Now, Linda's son says that it's Pokemon, not Pokemon. Huh. I don't know. I can't help with that. Well, let's see. If the po part is short for pocket, then it should be Pokemon, shouldn't it? Pokemon, rather than Pokemon, I'm thinking. If it's an abbreviation, Pokemon.
Coming up at Sand Lake Microbrewery on the 19th of this month. We also have Weston coming in to do his pitch. That's Melissa's son's got a pitch for you. And Andrew Keller Homeseller is going to be joining us too, all during the next hour. And by the way, speaking of, we've been talking about Father's Day gifts. Those comedy show tickets might be good Father's Day gifts. There's a lot of good Father's Day gifts, but here's the not ready for primetime morning sales staff, that anything for a buck sales staff that is on top of some really last minute ideas for Father's Day, just in case.
The cats are mad that you closed the window because it might rain later, I think.
Man who has everything, and by everything, I mean he has all he wants. Like his old beat-up t-shirts from college. And even though I buy him underwear, he prefers the old ripped-up pairs. He calls them broken in. So this year, just wrap up some of his old shirts and underwear. He'll love it. All right, I'll take him to the brew house, too.
Like I said, we're easy. Just take us to the bar or buy me a case of beer. You don't have to go crazy on this.
She does make a great point, though, about men's underwear and how long you hang on to them.
They're comfortable.
I think the term she used was broken in.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what comfort is all about. You know, you guys buy us those scratchy freaking boxers, and it take forever to get used to.
But they look so much better than those way too tidy, not so whiteies.
Yeah, what are you looking at my way too tidy, not so whiteies for?
She brought them up.
Yeah.
There's no way that anything is that comfortable because it seems like every time I'm turning around, I constantly see my husband adjusting himself. So
Good point by
there's
you.
no way that there's, you know.
We've got stuff that dangles. It's
So
not.
do we, but you don't see us massaging them all the time.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, but you've got those boulder holders to take care of that. So
Not always.
Yeah.
You should wear a bra for a day, dude.
they
You know what? I think they wish they could. They
Well, they
wish they
actually-
had something
no.
that went in them.
every boy at some point, and you ask Weston what
Do
day
you
that
know
was.
how many times I want to scratch during any given morning show? But I don't. Out of respect for
Yeah.
Facebook and you.
You burn an areola in a tanning bed, and let me tell you, your life is ruined forever. If you haven't had that experience in your life, you haven't lived.
Yeah,
And
well,
am I right about the way too tidy, not so whiteies?
Oh, gosh. Don't even get me started.
well, just stop looking then.
If you
Andrew,
haven't...
do you want in on this?
Andrew Keller's here already.
First of all,
What did
when
he
I
walk into?
walk into you,
What did you walk into?
second of all, I'm checking my underwear to see if they're broken in.
You know what you do? Turn on the radio before you come in. See how many women are in the studio, and then make your decision on whether or not you want to be here. Oh, John, sorry, I think I'm not going to make it today, John.
Even turn around. That is a funny conversation. When I first met Meg,
Yeah.
do I go down this path? So I had a lot of broken in underwear.
Right.
And she would look at them and she would just start throwing them away.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, I was down to like 3 or 4 pairs. Buying underwear is expensive.
Yeah, it is.
And I have better ways to spend my money.
It's right, and it's not as comfortable when you kind of accidentally fall out.
We could go a long way with this. I don't know if we want to keep it going. It's the morning and people are going to vomit.
The mental picture we're creating for them right now is something that I wouldn't want to live with all day. But
Here comes the news.
create a little different mental image. Picture Hal in his underwear. Here he is. Now it's all the real news.
That's the beauty of me being here. You never know. 5 things you should know from 103.9 The Fox, brought to you by Fox Big Deals. 103.9 The Fox wants you to save up to 50% at your favorite local businesses, restaurant services, and more. It's Fox Big Deals. Visit foxbigdeals.com or click the link at classicfox.com. Like Fox Big Deals on Facebook. American Axle Workers back on the job after resoundingly ratifying a new 4-year collective bargaining agreement over the weekend. Folks in Flint were closely watching developments with those negotiations, since much of the company's axle output goes into the Chevy Silverado and the GMC Sierra heavy-duty pickups that are assembled in Flint. An infant killed at a car crash Sunday evening in Saginaw County. Sheriff's officials say that the 6-month-old victim was riding in the back seat of a vehicle when its driver ran a stop sign at Pierce Road in Lawndale in Cottsville Township. That vehicle was struck by a pickup truck, killing the infant and injuring 4 other people. Authorities say the car seat for the child may not have been installed correctly, and the investigation remains ongoing. Michigan State has to look for yet another athletic director. It was announced that Jay Batt is leaving for a similar position at the University of Kentucky. Batt reportedly signing a 6-year deal to replace retiring Kentucky AD Mitch Barnhart. Batt has only been with MSU for about a year, and this follows the recent announcement by MSU President Kevin Guskowitz. He's leaving to be the president at Clemson University. Tigers pounding the Astros 9-3 last night behind Colt Keith's 3-home run night. They're going to face each other again tonight in Houston, while the Great Lakes Loons open their week tonight against the Lake County Captains. That's a 7:05 p.m. first pitch out at Dodd Diamond in Midland. And to cap this one off, nobody won the Powerball jackpot last night, so that rolls it over to $283 million. That Mega Millions drawing tonight is for a jackpot of $430 million. That's 5 things you should know from 103.9 The Fox.
3.9 The Fox.
Forecast calling for intermittent sunshine till we get to the afternoon hours when showers and thunderstorms could arrive. We'll get up to around 75 today. Winds out of the south-southwest at 8 to 11. That'll gust at times to about 23 miles an hour. Showers and thunderstorms expected at the overnight time frame before diminishing. We'll have lows down around 54. Tomorrow, cloudy with a chance of showers returning by afternoon. Temps to top out around 73. And for Thursday, breezy, mix of sun and clouds, perhaps a shower or two before the afternoon arrives, and we'll reach around 76. 51. Right now it's 59 in Flint. In Saginaw, 57.
This is the Foxhole Morning Show.
Flint's Classic Rock Authority.
103.9. The Fox.
Hey, they're asking for your help. Be Maddie Strong. There's a charity event for Maddie Walker, 17-year-old at Flushing High School, who's fighting non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. So you can help them fight. Be Maddie Strong this Friday from 2 till 7 in Flushing Riverview Park on South Cherry Street in Flushing. They have live music, 50-50 raffle, family and friends gathering. Every beat, every dollar, every moment counts. Be Maddie Strong and help them out for Maddie Walker's fundraiser at the Flushing Riverview Park this Friday from 2 till 7. Led Zeppelin now, 103.9 The Fox coming up. Got lots of chances to win. We're going to be giving away tickets to, Freaking Unbelievable Burger gift certificates. We also have tickets to the Sand Lake Microbrewery comedy show to give away this hour. And we're going to talk to Melissa's son to find out what he's pitching next.
Yes, indeed. Melissa is there with her son. It's going to be a loaded studio right now for a bit because they've got, in addition to Johnny and Steph, Melissa Hager there today. And also now, Andrew Keller, home seller. He will not talk about that house that we were talking about earlier in Arkansas, the real estate agent wanting to show it to a potential buyer until he walked in there and realized the place was loaded with snakes. Drax is trying to get a suntan. Well, it's a day to do that right now. Nice time to try. Jacko is a fan of that sun, too. He loves to lay in the sun. If it's beating through a window and there's a sunny spot in the apartment, and he will find it and lay in it and enjoy it. Enjoy it for sure. All right, I guess we might as well get into this before we get too deep into the next few minutes here. Let's see if we can find it. All right, let's see. Can we outside? If we do that, we would have to show you the condition of the peonies, and that's unfortunate. I didn't realize those things are only really supposed to be... I don't know why everybody's such a big deal about these peonies, because they're dead after about 2 days, it turns out. I didn't really start to notice that until you guys brought them up all the time. All right, this is our puzzle as it looks right now. Where do we want to start? How about we start over here at 10 down? Let's start with an easy 3-letter word. 3 letters, and we end with a D. Our clue is silent OK. Silent OK. And it is 3 letters. Blank, blank, D. A silent OK. Blank, blank, D. A silent OK. Andrea says nod. Linda says nod. Zane says nod. All you correct. It is a nod. It is a nod. Next up, we're going to start with 9 down, right next door to it, another 3-letter word, and give it the abbreviation for be a starter. The abbreviation for starter, blank, blank, N. The abbreviation for starter, blank, blank, N. The abbreviation for starter. Think about that one for a second. Sween Dog joining us. Good morning, Sween Dog. Ohm. If you're looking for that, no, it's not ohm. This is the abbreviation for a starter. Before we get too much further, let's go to the air for a second, see what they're talking about before they get into talking real estate.
We also have Andrew Keller, home seller, in the house with us, and he's been over there talking about the parade this past Sunday in Frankenmuth. When you had a big deal going on. You had your own float, right?
We did. We have for like the last 5 years.
Yeah. And were you driving?
No. Not in that parade.
No.
That parade, maybe a little bit too much beer flows.
Yeah, there's a little bit of that happening.
There's a little bit.
Well, they start setting up at, of course, not this time because it was raining right up till parade time.
Oh yeah.
But they usually set up, 3 hours in advance, and the beer starts flowing very early in the morning. So.
Yeah, it was an absolute downpour when I got there because we still had to set up 2 hours before parade time.
Right.
This year we had a float with a grill that was active and hot dogs from Bernthal's packing on the grill.
Right.
And I was tossing some hot dogs. And killing some cans of beer.
I was just going to say,
and hoping the health department.
I was going to say, so you get the hot dogs. I'm assuming they're all wrapped up. They toss them.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, it would be kind of a mess.
Well, last year I tried to toss some without them being wrapped up, and I would, I have a pretty good arm,
right?
And I'd throw them, and there'd be a hot dog that would slip out of the bun. The bun would go about 20 feet. The dog itself would go about 40. So I'd have all the kids.
It's a pork missile flying through the air.
Yeah. Pork missile.
Yeah.
If I ever seen one of Keller's wieners flying at me,
you better take cover.
A terrible vision.
You better take cover. But yeah, so no, it was great. We handed out 1,000 beach bowls.
Oh,
really?
how fun!
Yeah, until you realize you have to blow up beach bowls.
Yeah. I did that
beach
last
balls
year.
take a lot of space.
Once.
Yes.
Now, where do you put 1,000 beach balls in advance?
We stage them along the parade.
That was smart.
We had
Good
to
idea.
them up.
Good idea.
So, actually, I had to set up the float, and of course, in typical Andrew fashion, that didn't happen until Saturday. And then we had Rachel and a bunch of our agents. We have a new agent, Spencer, and he went to town with his air compressor and blowing up beach bowls. He probably blew up about 500.
How long before Spencer realized you can go too far with the air compressor?
I don't know.
Did he blow one up?
No, he never admitted to one.
You better ask.
But in the past, I've had him blow up.
Well, you have to at least try it once.
Well, they're made in China too, so you know that there's a few of those.
Sometimes they just separate at the seam.
Yep. So, anyway, we had a great time with that. The beach balls is kind of our thing. I have advocated strongly for the last several years that we need to quit with the beach balls. And Rachel is kind of all about blowing up beach balls and handing them out. So we had 4 stages. We had I think we probably started with 200 in the truck at first. And then they had to take off about maybe a quarter of a mile into the parade. They had to run to our office, get the next set. Then we refilled it at our office again. And then we had a buddy down the road that owns a house on Main Street and loaded them up again. But it's funny. The one thing that I laugh about parades is, beach balls are typically for kids, right?
Right.
Well, then you have a few 40 to 60-year-olds. Hey, pass me a ball. It's like, dude, we only have 1,000, and that's way too many already. So anyways, that was the fun of the Bavarian Fest. If you've never been to the parade, put it on your list because it is always a fun time. And
Sure
I think there were 100 floats this year, 100 entries. And I know Melissa, she had her smile
we were 98,
mobile
and I can tell you, yes, there was 100.
Yes. Or they put you at 98?
Yeah, I'm like, why do we always get put in the back? Oh, wait.
They're afraid of you.
Yeah, I know why.
They're afraid of you. They used to do that to us, too, with the mermaids, and then we toned the mermaids down a little bit. They start
Please
pulling us
tell
up.
the Bavarian Fest people I don't drink anymore.
Yeah.
That one time, that 1 year, and they're still scarred.
You're hoping that parade fatigue sets in before the smile mobile comes through.
I think some of those
They
pictures
only
still
let us be next
exist.
to each other one time, like 8 years ago. I'm like, well, how come I don't get to be by Andrew Keller? Last year I was by Waste Management.
Yeah, right behind them.
That says something.
I was like weirdly impressed. That was really fun.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, them guys got along really well with me.
Instead of balloons next year, you start handing out house keys and just see if they can figure out which house they want.
Fine.
That
You
would
could
be
have
fun.
something set up, like whichever door it unlocks.
Yeah, there you go.
You can win.
All the beach balls behind the door.
Give away a tiny house. Give away a tiny house.
Oh, that would be.
We're balling on a
expensive.
budget there at
That's
Frankenmuth.
expensive.
Yeah, I mean,
Scott, you're giving away a tiny house.
1,000 beach
How
balls
about a
within.
tiny squishy house?
Yeah, 1,000 beach balls with today's inflation are expensive.
Yeah, I was just going to say that probably cost you $3 a ball.
Close, but you know, whatever. We had fun. No, it's always a good time. It was a nice break away from all the activity and chaos that we have been going through with the real estate world. So that was a nice situation.
Yeah, so let me quickly ask you, is there anything changing right now?
Okay, now that we're going to start talking about real estate. We have a hot Jim. Now it looks like we're going to have a hot Andrea because she's marched in the Bavarian parade once. The Bavarian parade was hot, so she's now hot Andrea, along with hot Jim. And Tina is starting to get miffed at this phone. If I onto is I don't think this damn phone. Michigan Kim has now joined the party. Good morning, Michigan Kim. Just in time for us to back onto our puzzle here. I want to go to this one. I want to go to this number 5 across and see if we can nail this one in a hurry. That will help us with some of the other ones. 5 across is screenplay skeleton. Screenplay skeleton. And we've got PLO blank, 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 and E to start with. This doesn't print what Tina says. That's why it's a damn phone. It doesn't print what you say. Screenplay skeleton is a PLO blank, 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 NE. We're having all kinds of issues with the phone being able to figure out what we want to communicate. That's funny. And the roofers are here at Linda's place. And again, Tim Fan is not among them, which is really just sad. It's really just sad. Because if he had been there, you would probably have that job done by now. Probably be done. What's 9 down? One of the let's see, 9 we already went to try to get that one down. It is starter abbreviation. The abbreviation for starter. And we have blank blank N already there for that. Blank blank N, starter abbreviation. So I tell the roofers they're interrupting your day. You're in the process of trying to figure out one of the great life puzzles that we have. BGN is not it, no. The starter. Starter abbreviation. Starter abbreviation. Sheila says, LGN? It's not LGN. It's not LGN, unless you meant IGN. If that's a capital IGN, that's what we're looking for. IGN. That's exactly what we're looking for. Zane says, Eric said IGN and plotline. Plotline is what we're looking for up here, so that takes care of that one as well. PLOT. LINE. So that takes care of those 2 words right there. Terrific. Now, with that in mind, let's go to 14 across and see what we can do with that one. Visibly odd. Visibly odd. Lip over there. Visibly odd. They're a nice crew, but you want the work done, Linda says. Visibly odd. Blank GOG is the word. Blank GOG. Visibly odd. Agog. Yep, that's right. Agog. Linda has agog in all caps. Because if she's not in all caps, you can't hear over the banging on the roof going on right now up there. How about down here? We're going to go to 21 across. 21 across. Patronized local restaurant, for example. Patronized local restaurant. And this is more than one word. Patronized local restaurant, and this is more than one word. A blank blank, blank blank T. A blank blank, blank blank T. Patronized local restaurant. More than one word. Patronized local restaurant. A blank blank, blank blank T. Eric says abrupt. It is not abrupt. It has to do with patronizing a local restaurant. And before we do anything else, I got to get back to the air. Because they peeled off their discussion with Andrew Keller, home seller, and we'll get to that. But first, we got to do traffic. So hang in there. Then we'll revisit what's going on here on this puzzle. That's a bit too low. Still got going on over there. Okay.
South Dordt Highway. And don't miss their explosive deals. All motors, 24-shot, 5-inch, buy one, get two. Plus, Widowmaker and Black Venom fireworks are in stock. So and stop into Jurassic Fireworks.
Oprah's Book Club. See, Michigan Kim, I'm looking at, it's a huge plus for your reading. Do you read anything from Oprah's Book Club? Because I'm looking on one of my screens here right now. And she's got Little Wonder by Sophie Chen Keller as her book club entry recommendation now. That's it. I don't, do you patronize the book club at all or no? Tina's not getting the clues today, though. The way your phone is going, it probably wouldn't cooperate with you anyway.
Just north of Mount Morris Road, Jacobson's Mountain Inn, where the fun never stops.
Here, amazing things happen. Here, exceptional is expected. Here, heroes come in all sizes. Harlow Children's Hospital has earned national recognition for outstanding.
Okay, we were playing some audio from something that the Today Show is running right now as a video between Mariska Hargitay and Jamie Lee Curtis about how you pronounce Los Angeles. There's a different way to pronounce Los Angeles than what we are used to, I guess. Oh. Not especially after the incident with James Frey. After the incident with James Frey. Okay, apparently I have to learn something else again today. A Million Little Pieces. Has that got to do with James Frey? Is that a book from him? I think one of the two, if I remember the audio that Johnny played on this debate between them today, one of them pronounces Los Angeles Los Angeles. Los Angeles, I believe is how one of them does. And it might be Mariska Hargitay that pronounces her Los Angeles.
Save up to $35 on your next fill-up. Redeem your fuel points for big savings at the pump.
Little Wonder by Sophie Chin Keller. That's the Oprah's book club recommendation, which apparently Michigan Kim will not undertake.
Family situation or address. Life changes. Make sure your benefits keep up. Together, we can help keep food on the table. Learn more at michigan.gov/food assistance. Sponsored by the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services and the Michigan Association of Broadcasters.
Hey, how you doing? Well, we've waited long enough. It's time to get back to being Fick and busy again. And the crew at Fick is ready to help. Odds are your driveway needs a little makeover. And we've got just one.
Okay, he wrote a book with that title, claiming it was 100% true, and it turned out to be all lies. A Million Little Pieces, James Frey. 100% true, he says, and it turned out to be all lies. So it was not a fictional book. It was a big scandal in the world of literature. The Bee Gees pronounced it Los Angeles. We're doing pretty well around here, the immediate area, but again, in Livingston County, and this has been a problem all through the morning because of an overnight crash. Westbound I-96 at Grand River Avenue, exit 145 remains closed, and right now that's the only potential slow spot for you. For updated Vehicle City traffic info, a reminder here, you can check out ClassicFox.com/traffic. And whenever you spot a crash or unusual delay, let us know at 810-230-WRSR. That's 810-230-9777. You'll be a traffic fixture on 103.9 The Fox.
I think we talked right through Hal Maas. Hal did his traffic, and we were sitting in here in the studio talking, and we completely missed his outfit. Hey, we were having some fun. We're going to be giving some prizes away, too. In fact, if you are the third caller right now, 810-230-9777, I got freaking unbelievable burgers waiting for you. You go to Big Flint Township or Grand Blanc location with this gift certificate to freaking unbelievable burgers. And don't forget, if you're a listener of the Fox and you don't even win one of these, you can get the deal they're offering to Fox listeners right now during the entire month of June at freaking unbelievable burgers. Get their single freaking burger for only $4.99. That's just $4.99 for a signature burger. Fresh Angus beef, American cheese, freaking sauce, lettuce, pickles, tomato, red onion on a toasted brioche bun. Just $4.99, and all you got to do is mention 103.9 The Fox to get it from freaking unbelievable burgers. Caller number 3 wins one. Call now.
All right, we've got another day where they're extolling the virtues of the New York Knicks, who won the NBA basketball championship over the weekend. This was a championship weekend. We had the Knicks winning the NBA title, Carolina Hurricanes won the Stanley Cup in hockey, and the Louisville Kings won the United Football League championship, and nobody's talking about that. Nobody's talking about that, and everybody's all about football. Yet they're talking about the Knicks because it happened in New York, and if it doesn't happen in New York, it doesn't happen. Sick of it. Hurricanes won a championship, the Kings won a championship, but it's all Knicks. All right, let's get back to USA won soccer. They won over Paraguay, but that's only a starter game. That's not the championship yet. However, we should be happy that they scored 4 goals and won a game, because 4 goals in a soccer match is like 60 points in an NFL game. All right, let me go from coast to coast with this one for you. 40 across. We're going to go 40 across. I bet you can get this even though there are no words or no letters yet to the word. Z, because there's more than one word in this. Collectibles trader. Collectibles trader. 40 across. And this is more than one word. Collectibles trader. Right now, this is not an Oprah Book Club. This is a Michigan Kim Book Club recommendation. Stalking Season by Sandra Robbins. Collectibles trader is what we're looking for. This is more than one word. We go all the way across here. So a couple of lengthy words make up the answer to this one. Just to see if you might be able to get that. Collectibles trader. Okay, looking here for Eric said the Franklin Mint. It's not the Franklin Mint. It is more than one word, but it is not as many as three. I'll give you that clue. It is not a three-word answer, but it is more than one. As now Sly Man is here. Morning, Sly Man. Collectibles trader. A coast-to-coast word. It is two words, one side of the other. And by the way, we got to go back up here and get what we also never got from 21 across. Patronized local restaurant. And that's another more than one word answer. Patronized local restaurant. A blank 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 T. See if we can get any of those, either of those multiple word answers. They both have more than one word.
It's classic rock 103.9 The Fox and Give Me Shelter, Rolling Stones music there at 8:28 here in the Foxhole.
Good morning, the Fox is on our phone. This is Tammy Gone here.
Hang on, we got to get back to the air again.
Have you been to freaking Unbelievable Burgers yet?
One time.
Did you like it?
It was awesome.
Are you ready to go back? I am. You got a $20 gift card that will make that happen, Tammy. Congratulations.
This time it's free.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations from 103.9 The Fox.
All right, thank you.
All right. 21 across. Patronize local restaurants. And it looks like we got the answer from Eric, who said 8 out. That's what it is. 8 out. More than one word. ATE. OUT. Patronize local restaurant is 8 out. We went for collectibles trader, and this is a long one, so it made it a little more difficult, but I'm going to try to give you the clue that it is two words. A two-word answer. Patronized local. Well, no, that wasn't it. That was one we already got. Collectibles trader is the one we're looking at. Collectibles trader. Yeah, we're coming up real hard on Rob Suka's birthday. In fact, he's so pumped about it, he wants to open the Hal Hole Saloon a day early, but I told him we're deep cleaning that thing from the last time you guys were in, so we can't open it until Thursday. Baseball cards. That was a good guess, Tina, but not that. First of all, you got out what you wanted to. The phone did not fight you that time. Collectibles trader. Two-word answer. And when we're talking about collectibles, let me give you a little bit if I can maybe focus you in a little bit more. When we're talking about collectibles, we're talking about really old ones. Really old ones. Really old ones. Andrea says antique dealer, and that's exactly what we want. Exactly what we want. Antique dealer. Very good. Went all the way across with that one. Antique dealer. That's it, Tina. Antique dealer. Mint in box. All right, let me see. Do we have enough time to get one more in? Do we have enough time? Let's try one more. Let's see if we can go lower left corner. Let's go lower left corner for the 48 across word marginally. Marginally. What's another word for marginally? And we have 8 letters to get that word. Marginally. Marginally. We say so long to Sly Man. In some corners they call him Slime Man. Zane says slightly. Yeah, good. Slightly. There you go. And with that, we're done for the day. Thank you very much for your attendance and your attention and the answers and being here on a Tuesday morning to get our day into gear. We're going to try this again tomorrow morning we're going to keep doing it until we get it right. Every single daggone day until we get it right. Starting with TikTok, then Facebook, and then YouTube. Back here again. All that and more coming up tomorrow when it becomes hump day here in the Hal Hole with your friends, the Hal Raisers. We're going to be celebrating a big birthday, so you all be here for the party, and we'll see you tomorrow, okay? Okay.